Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Enewtabie here, and today we're going to take a look at something that I don't normally do. This is BLOKEES Mandalorian Star Wars GV-01. I think these are like assemblable figures. You put them together. I think the scale's kind of 4-inch in general. It comes with weapons, comes with different joints or whatever. You can make them look like this. It's kind of like the first wave here, and I guess these are kind of like the odds of getting them. So 1 out of 9, you can get Grogu or G-11, a Mandalorian Secret Din Djarin, 1 out of 36, Boba Fett, Moff Gideon, the Armor, Incinerator, Stormtrooper, Regular Stormtrooper, and Ahsoka Tano. So that's kind of it for the packaging. Get Mandalorian on top. I don't think, maybe you can look at the barcode or something like that. I'm not sure. But as far as I know, I don't know. There's a way you can just look at it. It's called the Poseable Model Kit Hero Series. So that's pretty much it. I don't know a whole lot about these, but we're going to take a look at them because I like Star Wars. So awesome. If you have not, please think about subscribing to the channel, like, share, all that good stuff. We're gonna just open them all and see what happens. We're not going to assemble them all because I don't want a 48-minute long video, but let's at least open one up and see what you get on the inside. So I guess, yeah, you're just gonna have to tear it open. Okay, well, that's the way you gotta go. That's some good glue on there. All right, and you get some baggies here, and you get some directions how to assemble it. So, and you get, I guess this is what is this? Do not eat. Okay, desiccant pack. So you don't need that. All right, let's see what we got. We're gonna just open up one of these. Try to open it, and we've got a bunch of little parts here. Let's just dump it out and see what happens. It's almost like Legos. I don't have any idea who this is yet. Okay, I'm gonna say that's Mandalorian based on that shoulder pattern, and there's still stuff stuck in here. You got to really open these things up so you don't miss everything. So that's it for that baggie. You got this one full of parts. Ooh, it's a lot of parts here. Yeah, Mando here. We got a cape. It may be a little bit smaller than 4-inch. I don't know. We'll assemble one and see what's all involved there. And then we got this one. And this one has. Oh, this one's got a. Oh, Din Djarin. Is this the? This the rare one? And then we got a stand here for him. Okay, that's pretty cool. BLOKEES in the stand. Pretty neat. And then we got the directions here. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, I don't think we'll assemble it real quick. We can see all the pieces involved in it. Let me do this real quick. We'll come back and we will go through and take a look at one of the final finished figures. But a lot of assembly parts. I mean, you can look, see. Let's zoom the camera down here so you can see it. All those parts. Yeah, it's a lot. All right, let me put it together. We'll come back and take a look at one of the figures and see what it looks like. All right, so I did this one first. It took about 10-15 minutes because I had no idea what I was doing. But once you start doing it, it makes sense, right? So it's got ball joints. He can look to the side. He can look up and down a little bit, shoulders in and out, elbow bend, wrist rotate. He's got like a abdominal crunch, waist rotation. Got this nice stand pegs in. Legs will go up, knee will bend. You got rocker, hips. So a lot of articulation. It looks pretty good. Honestly, is it a good substitution? All right, I put it together. Mandalorian I've done 2. And then what I'm going to do is kind of just open the boxes and just kind of show what's in each one. Maybe we'll get a chase or whatever. I don't know. But very nice. Looks pretty good. We'll do a comparison versus TVC because I think that's probably the most fair comparison. Ball joints everywhere, so you can look side to side, up and down. Shoulders, elbow rotates, shoulder rotates around. Abdominal crunch, waist rotation, hips, knee, thigh rotation right there. You can do a little bit. Rocker on the foot, very poseable. So it looks pretty good too, honestly. You know, when you start breaking the pose, I mean, it kind of shows the ball joints a little bit, but I mean, these are kind of like T-ball joints that you get in TVC. There's the bottom of the foot, like a pig's in the sand. Got the little damaged plate. I mean, it looks pretty good. And you can pose them pretty well. The cape kind of sucks. It's on a ball joint here in the back, so you can move it around, but I think that's probably the worst thing about this figure. So the comparison is right. Put it back on the stand here. You do get a card right there. Then turn. And you get a little barcode on the back. So here's a comparison versus TVC. It's bigger than TVC. It is probably, if TVC is like 3 3/4, it's probably 4-inch. So it's a little bit bigger. So will it work in TVC scale? It probably depends on the figure and whatever. So definitely a little bit bigger. You can see comparison versus sides. The helmet's much larger here, but it looks pretty good. And then I put together IG-11. IG-11 was real easy, but you know, he's got hinge joints, elbow, waist rotation. Take him off stand here. Articulation in the feet, the knees bend, knees go out. I mean, he can really articulate. He doesn't look the greatest in the gray here, but it's not bad. Really nice ball joint, abdominal crunch. And then here's kind of a comparison versus IG-12. They're about the same height, really. I don't have an IG-11 handy, but you know, I think it works. It's a little bit more plastically looking. This looks a little bit more gunmetal or whatever, but yeah. So there's a side-by-side comparison. You know, you get comes with an extra rifle. You get a few extra parts in there. Depends from figure to figure what it is. But yeah, it's a pretty neat. Will they replace TVC? If you're collecting TVC, you know, this is probably just an additional thing to get. I think it looks pretty good. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut open the boxes, and then I'm going to just show what's in each one and kind of see which figures we got. I won't assemble them all today because, I mean, that's 15, 20 minutes of time or more for doing it. But pretty nice set. Definitely worth checking out. But yeah, scale-wise, it is a little bit bigger than TVC. I guess maybe 4 inches to scale. Well, let's break out a tape measure and just actually see. So, actually, it's probably about 4.5. So, maybe about a 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch bigger than TVC. So, all right, let me open the boxes. We'll come back and see which figures we got. All right, cut the tops off. Let's put these to the side. We'll just see. You can pull the instruction booklet out. You'll know exactly what figure you got. So, let's do that. See what we got here. All right, we got Grogu. So he should be fairly easy. We're not going to assemble him here now. But you got Grogu. That's what he looks like. Very nice. I'm getting ready to go and do some things. I'm not going to have time to assemble all these together tonight. I'll have to do that another day. I'll come back and do a follow-up video. But curious to see. All right, this looks like Boba Fett. Yep. So you got green armor Boba Fett. Right there. Very nice. Next one, let's see what we got. This looks like a... Oh, is this the Incinerator Trooper? Very cool. Very neat. Got the Incinerator Trooper. It might just be one of every figure. But I don't know. Who knows? May get some duplicates in here. What do we got here? Is this another? Okay, Moff Gideon. Very cool. Got him. Got his staff. And we got 3 left to go. What do we got? Oh, the armor. Okay. That's very neat. Got the armor. We got 2 left. We're going to get one of each figure. Maybe. Oh, this might be a duplicate. Nope. Nope, not a duplicate. We have a Stormtrooper. Very cool. Like I said, I'll be assembling these probably in a few days after I get back and everything. So, and then we got one left. Is this the... Oh, this is the Ahsoka Tano. So, got that. And is that it? Did I do them all? This one I did? Did I do this one? Yeah, that's the armor. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I did not get the secret one, but I got everything else in the wave. Okay, pretty cool. Was hoping for that one, but is what it is. Maybe his armor's a little bit different. Maybe it's a little bit shinier. But yeah, pretty cool little figures. BLOKEES, Mandalorian, Star Wars GV-01. I guess it's called the Figure Hero Series. Poseable model kits. Like I said, you can pose them however you want to. Very articulated. And they look pretty good. They just are a little bit larger than TVC, so they're not going to scale well with that line, I think. I mean, maybe some instances where certain things could work, but for the most part, these feel like their own separate things. But overall, very pleased. They look pretty good. And yeah, like the way they look. Thanks for checking out the channel. Thanks for watching the video. I do appreciate it. Stay tuned for more. A lot more coming. And we'll see you down the road. Thanks for watching.